Howdy folks, today is Friday, April 25th. It is 11:40 a.m. and the temperature here at Suvarnabhumi Airport near Bangkok is 35 degrees Celsius, so it is a hot one. And I just made my way over here from Sukhumvit. I took a Bolt, cost about 450 baht, and I've got a flight at 1:55 on Thai Airways. That'll be a very short hop over to Phuket. And unfortunately, I didn't get to choose my seat on this one, so I'm stuck on an aisle in the middle of the plane, not next to anyone I know, so I'm probably not going to have much footage from the flight itself, but I can show you the journey to the gate at least, and perhaps some of the arrival experience in Phuket. I've already printed my boarding pass here. So 13:55 to Phuket. There it is, TG6103. So I think domestic departures is just at the back here. There's a 7-kilogram carry-on weight limit, but I've already got my boarding pass. I don't think Thai Airways is one of the stingy airlines that actually weighs your stuff. Alright, so you're generally not allowed to record through security, which is just up ahead. So I'm going to stop recording and then we will resume on the other side. I'll let you know how long that took as well. I think that was just a boarding pass check. It's been a while since I've flown domestically out of here. The last time was to Samui. This airport opened in 2006. I flew out of it, or into it, and out of it in 2007 on my first ever trip to Thailand. And back then, initially they shifted all of the operations to Suvarnabhumi. And I think we're going to B3 from DMK Airport. They even moved the airport code from DMK over to, or DMK was BKK, and they made Suvarnabhumi NBK for New Bangkok Airport. Then shortly after it opened, it became BKK. And they recently opened a third runway here. And some airlines have shifted back to DMK. They had to, what they thought were temporarily reopen that one due to some repairs needed here. But they ended up leaving it open. So like a lot of cities, Bangkok has 2 functional airports for domestic and international. Kind of like Seoul with Gimpo and Incheon, or Tokyo with Haneda and Narita. I've known people that have flown out of here arriving just 40 minutes before their flight to the domestic part of the airport. It's quite fast and efficient. KFC. I had McDonald's for breakfast my first time in Bangkok. I was only here for 2 days, but it was the first time I ate non-Thai food. And there should be a car waiting for us in Patong. Lounge Key, Miracle Lounge. I don't think it's worth burning a lounge pass. To go in there, if I'm even eligible for that one. I have a Dragon Pass. Currency exchange, Dean and DeLuca. I used to get sandwiches from this place in Seoul. Thai street food. There's a Burger King. Dude walking around with his KFC and Chang. Okay, so I need to go that way, but let's just take a quick loop and see what's over here.
It's now boarding at gate.
Asian corner. There's a McDonald's. And the A gates are off in that direction. B1 to B9. Boarding isn't for an hour and a half, so I'm sure I'll be back to this area. I think I'll stay here. And then I'll record the walk from this point to the B gates, when that is. Well, I changed my mind. We're just gonna stroll on up towards the gates. The security checkpoint should be just up ahead, as well as a facility. Let's be lazy and take the moving walkway. Baby care room. It's interesting how far you can get in to the airport. Without actually having been through security. B1 to B6. Well, there's a security checkpoint for one area. I've always found this to be a rather pleasant airport. There was a period before the pandemic when arriving here was a nightmare and the immigration hall was just a big free-for-all. But they've really streamlined that process. All right, I'm gonna have to kill the recording here. I'll let you know how long this took. Well, that was very quick and painless. Now it's just time to mosey on over to B3, which I think is over on this side. There's a ramp going down to B1. There's bathrooms down there. And if I recall correctly, there's some pretty excellent plane watching to be done from the end of this area. There's the waiting area. Gate change. TG046, new gate B6. What's my flight? TG211, that's not me. Let's just mosey on this way and see. How the view is. TG211 to Phuket. This was a round trip ticket. It cost about $50 more than I could have got with another airline, but being Thai Airways,
This is the final
they tend not to weigh your carry-on, because I'm a little over 7 kilograms. Plus it meant getting to fly out of this airport instead of DMK.
It's now boarding at gate B7. Please board at gate B7 immediately. Thank you. Attention please. This is the final call of Turkish Airlines flight TK8476 to
You get a pretty nice view. Oh, we've got a plane coming in for landing. It's a red and white livery, possibly Air Asia, although that doesn't make sense as they use DMK. Thai Vietjet. Alright, I'm not sure how well I captured that. And you can't get right up to the window. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the domestic terminal here at Suvarnabhumi International Airport. I'm not sure how much more of this journey I'll record, but I wanted to record the domestic departure experience. That's something that's missing from my channel. And in less than a week, when I'm flying back to Canada, I'll get to fly from the new island remote terminal here, which I flew last time out of, but I didn't get a chance to record it. So I'll be back to update this journey, but it is a domestic flight, so there's not really much more to it. We'll just be landing, and I have a car waiting to pick us up, so should be pretty seamless, but we'll see. It's about 15 minutes to boarding. And I think it's a pretty full flight. It's been a pretty relaxed experience so far, but there's really not much more to show. Hopefully it's a smooth flight. It should only be about an hour and 30 in total in terms of time spent on the plane, but I'll let you know how that turned out. And there's the bird itself. I think it's an A320. They called our group, and we are on. Virtually no wait. It is 1:24. Boarding was supposed to start at 1:25. And they're already on to boarding group 3. I am sitting in 43H. H, home sweet home. It's a pretty new plane, but rather bare bones. No outlets, no electronic. Well, why wouldn't it be electronic, but monitor to watch? Oh well, it's an hour and a half. We've just been directed back to our seats as we're going to be landing soon. What a quick flight. And here's the loo review. It checks out. It's clean. It has everything a modern human being would need. Or a not so modern one. Yeah, it's been an excellent flight, and I think this is pretty much a brand new airplane. I was not expecting that donkatsu sandwich, which was excellent. Easily one of the best snacks or meals I've ever had on a flight where I wasn't sitting in the fancy seats. But anyways, just in case there's someone waiting to get in here, I'm gonna get moving and get back to my seat. What a great flight. Landed on time despite taking off a little late. It's a very comfortable and new airplane. The snack was good. The coffee was terrible, but that's always the case.
Arrival, turn right please. Okay, back from Bangkok, only Bangkok downstairs.
I have not been to this airport since the new terminal opened. I think it originally opened in 1986, and now it is the second busiest airport in Thailand, if I'm not mistaken. imagine baggage claim would be pretty quick, but that is not my thing. And it should take about 45 minutes to an hour by car to get into Patong. Exit 1, straight ahead. Luggage delivery and storage over there. So just through those doors, I found a sign with my name on it. And they said it'll be about 10 minutes for the driver to show up. So we are through. It looks like the minibus is 180 baht to Patong to get loaded onto a bus where you're going to be rubbing knees and elbows with the person next to you, possibly with your luggage on your lap. Not the funnest experience, but if you don't mind that sort of thing, I guess that's for you. But yeah, welcome to Patong, or Phuket International Airport near Patong. I hope you enjoyed this one. Do let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I've got an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.